Okay, we are gonna do some natural makeup today using this one compact. If you are new to my page, this is Saint. This is what I've been color matching to and wearing for the last 3 years. So if you do want to color match, you can always comment match. I am also going to talk about some supplements that I have been taking that I am dying over. And so if you do want a link for that, just say vibe and my system should send it to you. So I look like a lion because I let my hair air dry. I'm trying to put less heat on it and I hate it, but it's fine. We're accepting where we are. I have some life updates to tell you guys about. Okay, hopefully you guys, it gets sent to you. Can you guys tell me if that doesn't work for you? If it doesn't work for you, so if you guys don't get the little system, my automatic message, just DM me. So just message me here, on Instagram. No, there's not a code for ordering under Saint. That code is just for the warehouse if something goes wrong and they have to help out a customer or whatever. Oh my gosh, I look like a mushroom. I look like a mushroom, you guys. I don't think I could do this. You like it air dried? Okay. I guess I'm just feeling really insecure about it. I don't know. Hi, you guys. Okay, so, look at my hair air dried. I might pull this down. Can you guys let me know if you're not getting the message about my supplements? Just let me know on that and I will figure that out. Let me see if I can get into Telegram. Okay. So, hi there. Hello. Okay, friends. You got it. Okay, perfect. I just can't tell if you get it on my end. Does that make sense? So I'm going to make this. Okay. This. Kelly, can you DM me? And I will, I can message you after this. Because thank you guys. Okay, you guys are making me feel a lot better about my air dried hair. Because when I post, as soon as I'm done here, I can't see any of the comments. I don't like that. Whereas on Facebook, you can do that. So I was wearing a makeup look yesterday when I was on my way to Spokane to the retina specialist, and it was very natural. It was kind of quick, and I have been asked a few times now to recreate that. So I'm going to do kind of the natural look, and then I think I'm going to do a purple eyeshadow look, which is not part of the natural look, but it's a color that I've been getting asked about a lot. So I am going to start with a BB cream. You guys, the reason I'm starting with a BB cream is because I have a lot of redness, and so I'm either going to use a BB cream or I'm going to color correct with my makeup, and I'm just going to use a BB cream. And the reason I'm doing this is because then I don't have to use an SPF and then a color correction, then my makeup. So hi you guys. So I started with my BB cream yesterday. Where is my brush that I used? Okay, hold please. Hi you guys. So I am putting on this BB cream and I want you to just look. It's it's so good. It gives me hydration, it has SPF, and then it just covers up a lot of my sunspots and redness and freckles. See? I mean, and then I'm just more glowy. So yesterday I went, what is BB cream? That's not a stupid question. How would you know if you don't know? You know what I mean? So a BB cream it's a beauty balm. That's what the BB stands for. It's a beauty balm. Hi, you guys. The beauty balm, it's supposed to nourish, protect, hydrate. This one has vitamin E in it, so it's really good for your skin. It kind of gives you a veil of a glow and evenness to your skin tone, okay? So I'm using Celeste. You guys can also message me for this link, or it's up in my bio, and I think it's under BB cream and makeup or something like that. So this is what I use underneath my Saint makeup. I also like the Pomifera one, but this one gives me a little bit more coverage. You just ordered the BB cream. Have you gotten it yet? Or you just ordered it? Just. So I was in Spokane yesterday. If you guys know where Spokane, Washington is, I had to drive a long ways to go there, to see a retina specialist. And they found that one of my retinas, this one, is wanting to detach. Love that for me. Oh, dang it. I'm so sorry. Wait, what can't you get here? Oh, the BB cream. I know. Hey, Heather, I think we're coming there. So this retina is wanting to detach. So what I did get asked yesterday, what were your symptoms? I actually didn't have any symptoms. You love this BB cream? Me too. It's so good. And I'm taking it to Mexico when I go in about 3.5 weeks. And I'll probably wear this with like bronzer by the pool and stuff like that. You live 5 minutes from Spokane? That's so cool. I know, it's such a small world, you guys. Okay, I'm drinking this Lollipop Classic Grape. This is the first time I've had the grape. Let's try. Because it matches my sweatshirt. Ooh, that one's yummy. Okay, so I didn't know. Oh, I'm going to use the shape brush. Okay, and I will tell you guys something. If you want to get color matched, now would be a good time. This shape brush, this silver one, silver one is 25% off. The black one was limited edition. This one is 25% off. The gold one is not. Yes, my BB cream has SPF in it. So, anywho's, yeah, I just went in for a check because I have to do a checkup yearly because I'm actually legally blind without my contacts or glasses. I cannot see very well at all. And she was doing some like looking around my eye, and I was also asking her about how this eye has looked smaller lately. And I've had to recently start using readers to work and to like look at things up close. That's like a new thing. So anyway, she was looking at my eyes and she saw a hole that had healed on this side. And she's like, okay, well, that one's not concerning. That is healed and that's flat. She did see some like stretch marks, which I was like, wait, that's a thing on your eye? And it's because my eyes are longer. So a lot of our eyes are like round like this, but mine are longer. And it's because of my nearsightedness. And it's so bad, you guys. I'm like, I really can't see without contacts or glasses. Like for a long time, I had no idea what my retina doctor looked like. My retina specialist looked like yesterday. So anyways, she saw that and then she saw another hole. And then when she turned off the light, she saw kind of like a little cluster of holes. And she's like, I kind of want to recommend you to a retina specialist. She's like, or we can get a second opinion. What would you rather do? Because I did have to drive like 3 hours to go to this retina specialist. So I'm like, well, it's my retina. Like I'll just go to the specialist. And so anyways, I went yesterday and he was able to see more and he was like, yeah, so your retina is like a time bomb. I'm like, oh, okay. He didn't say like time bomb, like you're like, it's going to happen tomorrow. He's like, but we don't know if it'll happen in a month or next year or in 10 years. And he's like, I just think the best line of defense would be just to do a surgery or laser surgery. So, oh my gosh. Yes. You guys totally understand. I had never realized how many other people were as blind as me until I started posting about my eyes. And I'm like, you guys, we're all just over here blind. So anyways, I do have to have surgery on my eye, and I have been hearing, I need a lighter concealer shade, you guys. Okay, I guess I'll just use this one. I've been hearing from a lot of people that it is painless and quick and whatever, and I was asking him, you're welcome for your match, you guys. I was asking him what did I do to do this? Like, how did I do this to myself? And he's like, no. Like, nothing you did. It's not because you work from your phone or your computer. It's not, nothing you did caused this. It is simply genetics. Nothing you do is going to make it worse. Nothing you do is going to make it better. And so that did make me feel, oh, that's a little light. That did make me feel a little bit better. So, there's that. Yeah, and so my husband, he's just the cute, you guys, my husband is a freaking golden retriever. Like, he loves me so much. I love him so much too, but I am just like, he is just, so I was telling him, I was like, yeah, it's either going to have to be you or my mom that comes up for my surgery, like, depending on, and he's like, well, you can make it around, you can work around my schedule, right? Like, I mean, he was so cute. He wants to be the one to be there for me. So, he was so sweet. Him and I kind of made a date out of it yesterday. We went to Trader Joe's and we went to lunch, and the lunch we went to was awful. Like, I don't ever really say that, but it was like really bad. Those were the worst fish tacos I've ever had. You got LASIK and it's been best decision. I'm like so nervous to get LASIK, you guys. I don't know why. Like, why am I so worried? Tell me all the good vibes. Okay, speaking of vibes, it's painless, but restrictions are tough. No bending, no housework. Oh my gosh, what kind of eye surgery did you have? So the eye surgery he told me I would have, he's like, it's literally going to be 5 minutes. Like, it should be painless. We just want to do it before we have a retina detachment, and then that won't be the case. So I'm using the shape brush, you guys. The shape brushes, I'm actually going heavier so you can kind of see on camera. But the shape brush is so incredible for like a super soft, natural looking glow. And so I really recommend that, especially if you're a new user or you're just wanting something really light and easy for the summer. Like, this is one I will be taking to Mexico because I'm not going to be doing heavy makeup most of the time unless we have like one of our events or whatever. So anyways, also speaking of this, some of you guys might know I have partnered with It Cosmetics, and I got a lot of questions about that yesterday thinking I'm leaving Saint. You guys, I'm not leaving Saint. The partnership is like if I were to go do a partnership for Nike, like you go and like you are helping promote this new product that they just launched. They like you for their specific product. They like you and like you, like what you bring to their brand, and that's what they wanted me was for their new CC cream. And I always do tell anyone that ever approaches me about anything, I will not do it unless I like the product. They did send me like 5 different samples so I could try, and I do like it. So if you, and I have heard of a lot of people actually that like the cosmetics like CC creams underneath their Saint makeup. Like they put it on and then they put on like their contour and stuff. So you love it, the concealer. Okay, so anyways, I am not going anywhere, you guys. Don't fret. I had people like so worried. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just partnering with them. And It Cosmetics was one of my very first like expensive makeup brands that I ever purchased, and it was a the Universal Taupe eyebrow pencil. Hi from Australia. Hello. Okay, so what I did here, you guys, is I just put on a bronzer. So I am not contouring today. I mean, I'm contouring with my bronzer, but I'm doing this like really natural kind of bronzy glow. Hi from New Zealand. And so I'm just kind of going along my forehead here and then my cheeks. And you guys, do you see how I'm like doing this swirling? Normally you don't swirl with your contour, right? Well, with this like bronzer, you can kind of swirl because we make it like this veil. Your favorite eyebrow pencil? I know, it was my very favorite one. It was funny because I used it as a blonde and then I went and used it on my friend who has like almost pitch black hair, and it worked for her too. And she's like, this is crazy. I haven't used the pencil in a long time. But yeah, I did. That was my very first like pencil love. So hi, you guys. Okay, so I just went in with bronzer, no contour today. I am going to take a little bit of that bronzer and contour my nose though, you guys, because I have to contour my nose. That's just how I am. Hey, thanks for following along, you guys. Okay, and then I have to tell you guys about this. So I am a supplement girly. Like, okay, if you guys know anything about Advocare Spark, I have been using Advocare Spark for, I think it was 16 years. And religiously, like I never stopped using Spark, and I'll always like look for, not always, but I'll look for like different supplements if I'm like looking for something else to do, like a something. And anyways, so I love supplements, but here's what happens with me and supplements is I'm like, oh, okay, they talked about this, that looks good, and then I'll go try it. Well, and then lately, I know I love Spark too. Lately, I have walked into my pantry and literally a third of my pantry is all supplement junk. Not junk, it's all good. I like it all. But the thing is, I'm so overwhelmed by all of this stuff because, you know, it's like, oh, I need something for this and I need something for this, that like I'm just not being consistent with anything. So a supplement I was really consistent with for like 7 months, I stopped being consistent with, and I wasn't getting the mood support I needed anymore. I wasn't getting sleep, like my sleep all of a sudden went downhill. No energy. And you guys, I was crashing. Okay, I'm saying I was because I have not crashed since 2 p.m. Yesterday I did not crash until well until I went to sleep. And it wasn't like I was like wired. No, I was just like clarity awake. It was so bizarre. So anyways, I accidentally fell upon this line, and I don't want to talk about it out loud yet because I just want to make sure that I'm loving it as much as I think I am loving it. Oh yeah, I love that, Allison. Yeah, so that's actually, yeah, the CC cream that's coming out. Well, that actually did launch. That's like what I'm doing with them. So anyways, this was I just needed a supplement that was to the point. I didn't have like 7 different things I was taking. You know, if I only had to take like 1, 2, or 3 things, that's fine. But like I could not handle the freaking like pantry full of all the supplements I was taking. And anyways, so I was finding I have been crashing between noon and 2. I have to take like a whole extra Alani plus sometimes a coffee at night just to make it through my son's, what's it called? Nighttime? What is it called? Bedtime. And it was really daunting. Like I would have to, the second part of my day, I would have to like sit in my bed sometimes to like edit my videos or whatever. And I was telling my husband like so many times, I'm like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm working out. I'm feeling good. And then it's just like, I can't function. And he has not been able to function. Like, and the other supplement that I was taking for almost a year, but I kind of stopped being super consistent at 7 months or so, was he wouldn't continue to take it because he wasn't getting the immediate effects of it. And so he just never really was consistent with it. So I was like, okay. So anyway, I stumbled upon this supplement that I'm taking. And no, it's not that I'm not having enough protein. So I stumbled along this and I decided to research. I sat in my bed for hours one day and researched this. And I have never done so much research on a supplement before, like actually trying it. I didn't even try it before I researched. I researched for a whole week and a half before I started trying it. There's no color on my eyes. I just put my highlight on and my powder because I was like prepping them. Oh, you guys, so this was my look yesterday. This was it. That was my natural look. No, I was taking magnesium too. I also added in magnesium. But that's the thing is I was taking so many extra things to get back to where I needed to be. And it was like I needed to take magnesium and then a collagen and then electrolytes and then my B12 and then my iron. Like I was so many things and my gut health and everything. So this was my natural look, you guys, yesterday. And then I put on mascara. But we're going to do an eyeshadow look because it's fun. So anyway, this supplement I took, and then I texted one of the girls. Oh, by the way, you guys, Dream, this is my favorite transition shade. This is only for March. This is only available for March. So I texted her and I go, I'm confused. Is it normal to have mood elevation on day 1? I told her, I was like, I'm feeling giddy and happy. I was like talking my husband's ear off. He loved it because in car rides, I hate car rides. So I'll just sit there and like work or like keep myself busy and not talk to him. And he'll just listen to his music. And I was just like, and he was obsessed. He like I told you he's a golden retriever. He's like, oh my gosh. So I was like, wait, is this normal? And she goes, yep, that can absolutely happen. Whereas a lot of supplements, you do have to take consistently for a couple months to feel the mood elevation. And so that was wild. And I had energy literally all day. The only other thing I took was a protein coffee from Dutch Bros. And that's just because I hadn't had enough protein for the day. So I was getting in like as much, like my last little, your husband wishes you'd be quiet. My husband was loving it. I think by the end of the car ride, he was like, what? On our way back. But I just felt happy and I wasn't like so depressed about going to, this retina specialist. And I was so like, I remember being like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to go get Barrett. And you guys, what's interesting is, and I'm going to try to not get emotional about this because I actually recorded a video that I have not posted because I recorded the video and I said in the video, I will post this later if I notice the difference again today. So and this is maybe this will make me sound like a really bad mom. So this is very vulnerable. So if you're going to be mean, I want you to just click off of here now. But by the time it's time for my son's bedtime, I always want to rush through his bedtime routine because I'm so tired. And I just want to go and relax. And he's a very, very, very busy boy, like very busy. So, you know, I'm crashing at noon, 1 or 2. I'm drinking all the caffeine that I can in order to make it through basically 5 more hours with my super busy, amazing toddler. And by the time his bedtime comes around, he only wants mom for bedtime. He doesn't want anything to do with Mitch. He loves Mitch so much, my husband, but he only wants mom. And so a lot of times I want like to hurry and read the book, and it's like, come on, you know? And last night was the first night, and I don't even know how long that I didn't want to rush through. And I just kept thinking, I am so happy to be here with my son. And I was like reading his really cute book. It's called Baratosaurus. So it's like this book that places him inside the book. It's so cute. And I was like making all the dinosaur sounds, and you know, we were doing our monster spray and our stretches, but I wasn't like just wanting to get through them. And I was like, there is no way it's this supplement right now. And I am just like, I pray to Jesus that this supplement is that mood elevation, like, and it wasn't just this unicorn day. Because time goes so fast, and I know I'm going to look back later in life and just want my son to want me to read a book to him. And so I felt so in the moment last night. And normally after my son's bedtime, my husband likes to watch a show, but normally I don't. I just want to like relax. I like went and spent time with him, and then I went and took a bath, and then we chatted, and we had some Trader Joe's snacks, and then we finally went to bed. I am also trying the collagen sleep support. I can't say I have as big of a, oh my gosh, about that yet, but I will say about it is I slept really hard until 2:30. I woke up, and normally it takes me like an hour and a half to get back to bed, and I immediately went back to bed. So that is the thing. You're excited to join you in taking this supplement. Yeah, you guys. Oh, thank you guys. And so anyways, I gave it to my husband this morning, and actually, no, I didn't. I got up this morning, and he was getting ready for work, and I was like, hey, did you take it? And he goes, yeah, I already did. I go, how long ago? And normally he's like super grumpy on his day going back to work, you know, cause he like wants to be at home with his family or hang out with me. And he's like, he goes, I can't explain it. He's like, I just don't feel groggy or anything. I was like, okay, well, text me later in the day. So about 2 hours ago, I was like, how are you feeling? And he goes, I can't even describe it. He's like, it's like I'm so clear, not groggy at all. He goes, almost like my eyes are like wide like this, but not. He's like I'm just so clear. And that is so huge for my husband, you guys, because he is, like, I worry a lot about him and his, like, energy levels. So anyways, and then I added up. I'm like, okay, if I change to just this supplement, what will it take the place of? It will take place of my gut health stuff. It'll take place of my B12. It will take place of my electrolytes. And then if I add the other stuff in, the magnesium and collagen, it'll take place of that. What else did I have in there? It basically was going to take place of everything except for my greens. Okay, thank you guys about my hair, because I'm feeling very insecure about it because I've been letting it air dry. So yeah, it's going to be taking place of all of that. And I always like look at stuff and I'm like, okay, is it worth the money kind of thing? And actually I'm saving over $200 if I choose to switch to this fully in supplements. Oh, and caffeine. It took place of caffeine. If I choose to go with this supplement completely. So that's wild. You're breastfeeding. Yes, you can take the rise part of it. You can take the rise part of it. For sure. I will ask about the other part, but for sure the rise. Now, I will say I have been craving sugar lately, which means I'm missing something, right, in my body. Something in my body is off. And so you can detox from it. Like it can make you detox, which is good. You want to do that. You want to get all of that stuff out of your body, like pulled out of your body. So I may or may not, we'll see, but I may or may not in the next couple days, like kind of feel like, you know how like when you start eating healthier and you're cutting sugar, you kind of feel like, bleh, and then for a couple days and then you're like, bing, whole different person. So you guys, that is my experience so far. I don't know if it is worth, like I'm like, it's like 2:00, you guys. This is normally when I have an Alani with me. If you watch me on lives, you know I always have an Alani with me on my lives or like some kind of caffeine. No, this is an Olipop. Does this have caffeine? No, it doesn't, I don't think. It's just like a soda, like a healthy soda. So, normally I'm having caffeine right now because I can't make it through the day. And something else I do really, really badly, and I don't know if this is an undiagnosed ADHD or not, but during the day, I will do this. I'll be like, I need to do this, and I need to do that, and I need to do this, and I need to do that. Blah, blah, blah. So it's like you have like 8,000 tabs open. How much sugar wet? What do you mean? 8,000 tabs open? Like in your brain? And it was weird. I was feeling that way today, actually. I like had my notebook out and I was like feeling all crazy. And I took this and then I was like, okay, I'm not going to lie. When I first took it, I was like, why is this not working? Why do I still feel like really scatterbrained right now? And then all of a sudden I'm doing a task and I'm just doing it. And then I like kind of thought about it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not freaking out again. So you have all these tabs open. I wish I would have had this teaching if this is how it's going to continue to be. You have all these tabs open and I felt like I was just able to focus on one tab instead of trying to like focus on all the tabs. It was very weird. The lip liner shade is 504. This is Celeste. It is in my bio as well. I make lists, keep me calm and organized. Oh yeah, girl, the amount of lists I have. I make lists for my lists. Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyways, so at first I was like, oh my gosh, maybe this didn't work. And then it kicked in and I was like, wow, that's wild. Do I have a reel from when I first started? First started here? Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys. I posted, actually, I did that a couple weeks ago. I posted my very first, like what my very first reel was. And it was so cringy. Like, not in a bad way. It was just like, you know, you're starting. Like, this is how you start. And then for an online presence, I just kept showing up. I just kept, like, educating. And I've always kind of tried to entertain my audience a little bit. Thank you, guys. You're so sweet. You're making me feel so good today on a day when I wasn't feeling very confident. So I just put nude, over the top. And then what I'm going to do, yes, this is my natural hair. Yep. The only thing I do, I'll show you guys in a second, the only thing I do when I get out of the shower. So this, I'm going to put this lip gloss on. What color is this? Why can't I find? 102. Also by Celeste. This is all in my profile, but I can always, if you just send me a message, I'll send you what you need. Yeah, now I'm like looking, and normally by this time I feel like still pretty scattered about everything I have to do before I go get my son. And now I'm like, what do I have to do? I think I have to go to the post office and that's it. Because I got so much done today. I should probably pick up my house because it's like a Trader Joe bomb went off. So anyways, you guys, that is my experience so far. And so I texted my mom and I asked her if she would let me buy these supplements for her because my mom lacks a lot of energy and she is someone, she will not go to the doctor. She's just that person. She will not go to the doctor. But she's lacking so much energy. And, you know, when you lack that energy, like your mood is kind of down. And so I said, if I buy these for you, will you take them? And she said yes. And I know she will take them because it's not going to take her months of consistency in order to feel a difference. So she will not take something. She will not continue to take something if she's not getting a benefit out of it. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm just so excited. about it. Yeah, and so actually I kind of calculated it out, and this pretty much, if I added up everything I was spending a day, like with all of my supplements plus the Alani that I would get, and I like averaged it out like per day what I would technically spend on a supplement, it was like over $10. I mean, it's crazy. And this is like 4, I think. So if you get a coffee a day and you feel good for like a hot minute and then you don't, because let's be honest, coffee's not going to make you feel good all day, because it just doesn't. I've been a coffee drinker my whole life. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to drink coffee, you guys. I'm going to drink coffee when I want, and I'll drink Spark sometimes if I want to, but not because I feel like I need to. I love the taste of Spark. I love the taste of Happy Juice, but I'm not going to rely on those anymore unless I find that this isn't working. But I've just never had something that has made me feel this clear, this happy, this talkative, this productive, this quickly. That hasn't worn off. Now, again, I could possibly go through the detox, like the little detox that some people go through, which doesn't last long, and you want your body to go through that, you guys. It's just like, I don't know. What other kind of things do you want to detox from? Like if you're detoxing from processed food, it's like that. So I may or may not go through it. I imagine that I probably will, like I said, because I've had this like weird sugar craving the last couple weeks in the evenings. And that's just because my body's not playing in sync. And the cool thing about this supplement, like I told you guys, I did a crap ton of research, is our bodies are like a symphony. And, oh my gosh, you guys, my hair. Our bodies are like a symphony, and our organs are like a symphony. And when one, like say the trumpet is off, are they in a symphony? The trumpet is off, then the rest of the symphony is not going well. That's the exact same thing with so I'm not saying what the supplement is out loud yet, because I don't want to say go get this, but if you want information, I will send it to you if you just comment vibe, because I don't want to say it out loud until I'm 1000% sure, but you guys are welcome to try this with me. I just got hundreds and hundreds of messages yesterday about my energy and my mood, and I just am realizing like how many people need something like this. Thank you guys. And I was like, you know what? They can try it too, because there's a 30-day money back guarantee. So if like you're not feeling it, just send it back. That's kind of my thing. So I'll probably give it another few days or a week, and if I'm still loving it, I'll announce it publicly. But yeah, if you're interested, I can send it to you in a message. But it's crazy, you guys. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It's just wild. I'm honestly more excited for my husband than I am for myself, because I'm like, I have no problem just like, okay, I'll try this supplement. I'll try, see what works. He will not do that. He will not just randomly take a supplement and be consistent with it if he's not seeing something. Or, I could be like, well, I need to take these 5 things for these 5 things. And he's like, no, like he just isn't about that. So the fact that he has already felt so amazing today just makes me so happy. And he's kind of a grump about that kind of stuff. And he's kind of like, meh, placebo. But he was like crazy about it. Okay, so how I do my hair naturally, wash it. I put a couple of my hair products in that I use. And then how are my lashes so long? You guys, it's my lash serum. It's my lash serum. City Lash. This is what I use. We just had a big sale, but I do always have a coupon code, Kayla G15, and you get 15% off. It's the only, I'm easily influenced, but my husband is skeptical. I'm the same way. That's why I was like, okay, I've got to research it this time. My husband, he probably hasn't tried 99% of the stuff I've tried. So it's City Lash, and you can get it for 15% off. This is the only stuff that does not bother my eyes, or sting them or make them really dark on top. Okay, so when I get out, my hair is all wet. I do like spray all my stuff. And then I put it in a clip, like a Snooki clip like this, just to keep, as it's air drying, just to keep volume, because my hair is so flat and fine. And then I take it down, and then this is what I get. How do you not get mascara on your eyelids? This is the first time I haven't gotten mascara on my eyelids, probably ever. I don't really know how I didn't get it on there. Normally I do. So, Okay, do you guys have any questions before I pop off? So this was my natural makeup look minus the eyes. Minus the, those. The eye colors I used today are Dream, which is a March only color. Revival on the outer corner. Revival goes with like so many things. And then I combined Unicorn and Venus together for my lid color. Super, super pretty. So, hi you guys, just joining. The mascara I used is False Lashes. I also have this in my profile as well, or you guys can always message me and I can send you the link. False Lashes, I think it's only like 15 bucks. Thanks, Nicole. Oh, Nicole, look at my eyebrows. I'm only having to fill in a little bit because I messed them up during the healing process. But I don't have to fill them in as much as I did. So awesome. So Nicole did my eyebrows. You guys were asking about my eyebrows. You guys always ask about them. And when I got them done. I got them done, I think, 6 weeks ago. You're welcome, you guys. Yeah, so I can color match you to this palette. And then, of course, I use like a couple other things like some mascara and BB cream. Sometimes lip products, but this is the majority of what I use. Right here. And we can get you a little tiny one, like a little cute one like this. Or a big old one. So it's just up to you. City Lash doesn't deliver there yet. I don't think so. Safer pregnancy. Message me and I'm going to find out for you. I will find out immediately for you. That's good to know too, because, you know, if Mitch and I decide to, no, I'm not pregnant, but if Mitch and I decide to have another baby, which if it were up to him and his ovaries, we would have had a baby like already. My 3D brush, what other brush do you recommend for full coverage? So for full coverage, some good brushes would be, wait, did you say, okay, Buff brush, which is like this one. Or the detail brush. The detail brush is a little less coverage than the buff brush. The buff brush is like very insanely high coverage. So I'm only using that if I'm usually going to like an event or something. So, okay, you guys, even if you're watching the replay and you do want a match or anything for those supplements at all, you can say Vibe or match and you'll get like just the info for both. Just choose what you want. So I'm going to pop off and I'm going to go like maybe read or something because I was so productive today. No, you guys, I am not like this before I go and get my son. Like, it is crazy. You got another big orange case and a few new tins. Yay, Kelly! Did you order under your link? You're welcome, friend. Yeah, have a wonderful day, you guys. And you know what's going to be the kicker? Here's what's going to be the kicker. I have my son tomorrow. There's no daycare for him tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be the kicker of how this stuff plays out. Okay, love you guys.